Don't rub in it. Away. Ah. Hello and welcome back to the Ayrshire Coastal Path. Today we are leaving Girvan and we're heading for Maidens Harbour. Got these wee stones. The weather today is pretty decent. It's nice and warm, but there's a lovely cool breeze blowing through. The forecast is for thunder and lightning later on, so hopefully once we get to Maidens we'll get a nice light show to celebrate with. But for now we've got a bit of a road walk to do to Girvan Mains. Poor Coops, he's stuck in the lead. Oh dear. This is the A77, busiest road around here, but we're heading left past these wee coos. How you getting on, boys? You having a good one? We're coming into the farm now, so I'm just going to have to be careful with where we're going here. You can see the sign for the coastal path here. There's another one up in the wall up here. So we'll see where this takes us. Tractor coming. Retreat! Good morning! Look at all the tatties. The best of gear. If you're going to be walking the Ayrshire Coastal Path, just be warned, you need to be He-Man to open that gate. This is called Gallow Hill, and it gets its name from the fact that the Kennedy family, who ran things around here a couple of hundred years ago, used to take miscreants from Girvan and dish out justice up there by hanging. What's happening? Freedom! Yes! Love to live in one of the wee cottages. You've got this lovely backdrop of the hills. You've got coos in your garden. Then Ayrshire Craig, right slap bang in the middle of the sea. 4.5 kilometres in, we're finally breaking off the tarmac and heading down towards the shore. Here's a lovely wee lochane. Up the back here you can see the sandstone. Now that sandstone is quite interesting because along this part of the shore where I've never been before, it's said that there are large sandstone slabs with granite on top of it, and the experts suggest that these are glacial erratics and they may have come all the way from the Galloway Hills or Ayrshire Craig, but they haven't made their minds up yet. Look at that. No bad. Hiya! Oh, good boy. You having a good time? The red flag hang here. I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna have to get the guidebook out. Well, the coastal path seems to veer off down onto the beach now. I didn't need to get the book out. Look at this. Ayrshire Coastal Path, Girvan Mains. Electric fence bullpens for 500 metres when occupied, December to June. That's the electric fence. It's currently September. 6.5 it doesn't really matter if we go down onto the beach or carry on along the edge of the fields. Bugger it. Go down the beach. That is awful soft underfoot. It's like walking through thick unconsolidated snow. I've dropped down to 3 kilometres an hour from 5.2. Heavy duty. Hiya! 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 Oh! We're back off that shingle shoreline, which was a right pain in the stones. We've now got this grassy path up and round to the alginate factory. Again, look at these cottages. Look at the views that you ate. There's cows in this field. There's only a couple, so you're going in the lead. And hopefully we can just pass straight through the other end. It is signposted after all. Now we're heading straight up here and this group of cows is blocking the way, so I might need to get the hard hat out and give them a bit of again, know what I mean? Here they come, running already. We're only halfway through the field. Away you go. Get a room. Ah, bah, 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 bah. Coops, away you go. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, ah, ah. Away you go. Away you go. Ah. Flies are unreal. Ah, ah. Doing my best farmer impression, you know. Away! Away! Coops, carry on. Aye. That'll save me giving you the milky. Stop pumping each other. Right, here's the gate. I'll need to watch, because here they come again. Ah! Away! Bugger off! Now the only problem is, look at the state of this kissing gate. Away! Oh dear. Right, bugger off! Away! Away! Coops, come on. Away! Over the fence. Coops, go! Go! Over the fence. Go! Go! I have to lift you. Go! Right. He's safe. You stay where you are. I'm going to climb over here and we're not going to fall out, okay? Thank you. Right, you hooligans. What are you up to? Chasing us about like that. Check the state of this kissing gate. It doesn't open or shut, it's totally overgrown. And we just had to climb over this dodgy fence which is sitting at an angle to get away from these buggers. Aye, no worries. Now this is more like it, man. Lovely stiff sands, open views. Good boy! Come on! This way! Come on! This will be the sandstone that the book was telling me about. Similar to Prestwick, with these triangular formations, which means it's volcanic. It's obviously part of a shelf that will run inland. Cow's watching us again. There's not much of it, but I can see the erratics over here, so let's go and investigate that. And here we go. Can I get over here? Seaweed? No, I'm not going to risk it. Here's the erratics. There's three main ones, but they're kind of scattered about. They're said to come from the Galloway Hills or from Ayrshire Craig. Now, given that Ayrshire Craig is so close, you would assume that they would be from over there, brought over in the tide. But I'm not an expert in geology, so I couldn't actually tell you. Still interesting though. If they came from Galloway, it's a way over there. I can see rain falling in front of Arran there. You can see the big cloud formations gathering to the north. Now there's two ways we can do this. We can head in front of Alderney, which is a big seaweed factory, I'll tell you about that in a second, and just head straight along the coast. Or there's a rack road we can follow up here to a little place called Doohill Farm. Doohill Farm is a fantastic little farm shop where I can get some food and a cheeky wee coffee. They've got a garden I can sit in and just enjoy the views. So we're going to wave bye bye to the beach for now, and we're going to head up this rack road. Now this rack road ties into the factory because rack roads were originally used by farmers to bring seaweed up off the beach for fertilising all the fields. Apparently it's amazing for that. Now this place, Alginate, if you actually go inside the building, they've got a long list of people they supply to, and it would surprise you what seaweed is used on. Right, so having driven the road many thousands of times, up here is the A77. So we're going to be walking alongside that road. Coops is going to have to go in the lead. Come on. And it might get a wee bit hairy, but Do Hill's just past the factory there. This is the quietest the road's ever been. I'm trying to show the vehicles going past. Coops. Where is the path? It's all overgrown. There's a sign there. The path runs alongside that fence. You can see it, the style. We've got this really thin embankment to walk along. It's kind of overgrown as well. So I'm going to put you down, and I'll see you when we get to the wee cafe. It's just at the end of this here. There's a big lorry coming. That is where it comes out. We could have walked through the field, but it's all overgrown. That's supposed to be the main route for when the tide is high. Just had to run along bare road there. Ran out of embankment. Oh, that is amazing. Sicilian lemonade. The manager was telling me that her partner phoned from Saltcoats saying that the thunder and lightning is really bad there. So Saltcoats is still near Ayrshire Coastal Path, but it's a bit further north. It's currently 20 to 2, so about another hour and it might be up on us. It just depends whether it comes down the coast or not. Looks like a spaceship has landed. Look at this thing. And this is a buoy, or as the Americans call it, a buoy. Ah yeah! Wow! Of all the things I have ever seen, Coops, don't rub in it, away! Away! Of all the things I have come across, I've never come across a full spine. Here's more of this red sandstone. It's a lot more prominent here. And another erratic. I like this guy right here. Look at this. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it's made of iron and it's sealed at both ends. I wonder if that is a torpedo. You get a lot of them washing up around here because this whole area was used during World War II. The clouds right now are pretty imposing to the north. Look at this. Now I don't think they're really signifying anything, maybe a shower, but nothing to worry about. I'm on to a bit of a winner right now though, so I'm making steady progress up this beach. I managed to get the shingly shite behind me. Oh, that's a morale drainer. But now I'm on to the sort of hard packed wet sand, and the tide is quite far out, so I'm going to be able to just go straight to Turnberry Lighthouse, which is right there. He absolutely loves it, man. Such a special thing doing these sort of long distance walks. Just me and Coops. So special. They're moments that I'm going to cherish forever. 13.3 kilometres in. The most interesting part about this location for me though is this lump of rock here. I don't know if you can see, but there's a bit of stonework there. And if you're wondering what that is Turnberry Castle, remains of. And it's said to be the birthplace of Robert the Bruce, King of Scotland. There's one final look for you. Here's a Craig, Turnberry Lighthouse, Turnberry Castle. You can see a bit more of the castle there. But anyway, we are going to head straight across the golf course following the cliffs here and drop down into Maidens. Now the official Ayrshire Coastal Path will have you going inland following the road from Turnberry Lighthouse. You'll hit the main road which takes you down into Maidens. It's, when you've got scenery like this, why would you want to do road walking? The route I'm taking does have a bit of an awkward route into Maidens. You have to go into a private road via bushes and stuff, but it is well worth it. So if I can make it across this golf course without getting whacked with a golf ball and knocked unconscious, I'm going to show you something that I haven't seen anyone cover before. So we'll see that when we get to Maidens. 14 kilometres, boy. Still enjoying yourself? Of course you are. I really love how craggy this shoreline is. Even up onto the golf course, like this wall up here. Imagine pitching a tent here. Check the views, man. Be brilliant if you didn't get caught. Having done these sections of the Ayrshire Coastal Path, I would definitely say that this kind of terrain is the best. Walking through sand is not as romantic as it seems when you've got a heavy pack on and you've got miles to do. You chasing a hare? This is a bit more undulating, a lot more ups and downs. It's good fun. A lot more to see when you're above it all as well. Check this wee bit out. 4 benches. These are views. Hundreds of brambles. Now remember when I said that the road we were going to be going on to was a private road? Well, it's a private road because there was what they called the glass house at the bottom of it, looked out over the sea. Stunning building. It was knocked down a couple of years ago and it's now been rebuilt, so the place is now a work site, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get down through it because there's walking onto a private road and then there's walking into a building site, so we'll give it a shot. If not, it's a long way around for me. So just crossing the fence here. Ooh. Down into the trees. Bloody hell. And usually I would climb down there, but as you can see, it's a bit of an impossibility. Diggers and all sorts. So we'll follow this wee trail, see if we can get... Oh! Oh! Jeez, oh! That was rough. Butterflies. Torching in here. Check this place out. It's an old gun post. You see the portals there where the guns would have been mounted. Graffiti everywhere. Someone's made a mess in here. It's for someone's trying to come in the door. Someone's left a mattress. Good place to sleep. So what did you think of that? I think it's pretty cool. We're just coming down into Maidens now, and the first thing you see, the first thing you want to see when you're coming into Maidens is the old fisherman huts.